Schultz from the
Not guilty plea is entered on your behalf. Mr. Desroche, you have the right to have an attorney represent you on this matter. You're not qualified for court-appointed counsel. So Cusack is appointed today for purposes of arraignment and bail without prejudice. I understand. You want to address the issue of bail? Have it addressed in the court? Is it proposal to hold Mr. Desroche without bail, without prejudice?
No, Your Honor. I asked the court to let this first appear in the proposal court that it be arraigned and then bail be set without prejudice. So it needs to be readdressed. It cannot appear in the court.
Thank you. The Commonwealth is seeking $2,000 cash bail to assure this defendant's appearance in court. We are also asking that this defendant not abuse the victim's rights. The allegations are that on May 8, 2011, the Lowell police learned about an incident from this defendant's child's mother. She had been driving in the area of Lowell and Lowell. The Lowell police sergeant had observed the alleged victim driving a vehicle behind another vehicle, which was later identified as this defendant's vehicle. They were traveling at a high rate of speed in the area. It was a thickly settled residential neighborhood. They attempted to stop the vehicles the sergeant attempted to stop the vehicle using emergency lights and siren, but the defendant did not stop. Police were able to stop the other vehicle and contained the alleged victim's mother, who stated that while at Bank of America on Bridge Street with her 6-month-old child, who was in a restrained state, this defendant approached. He was screaming at her and telling her that he did not like her friends. She stated that the defendant then entered her vehicle, unfastened the 6-month-old child's restraint seat, removing the child from the vehicle, and shoved her away. This defendant then placed the 6-month-old child into the front seat of his vehicle and sped away. The child's mother informed the police that she pursued this defendant because she was in fear for her child's safety. That was when the police were able to pull her over, but were unable to pull over this defendant's vehicle. Police then went to this defendant's listed address where they found him. It was in Methuen, and at that time, the defendant was placed into custody. Your Honor, this defendant does have a record in the Lowell District Court. He has been arraigned on several charges in the past. He has received, where it appears to be that there are 10 defaults according to my account for various instances, and he has previously been there has been probable cause in the past for assault battery with a dangerous weapon out of possession court. However, that matter was dismissed. Based on the facts of this case, the fact that this defendant took the child and fled, that the police attempted to stop him and were unsuccessful, the Commonwealth is seeking $2,000 cash to assure this defendant's appearance in court, and we are asking that he not abuse the alleged victim or her child, who is also listed as a victim. I am also filing a motion to account for this. If you don't know, I'll object.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Desroche, although did not graduate from high school, did go through his senior year and he worked full-time landscaping, 6 days a week, working with his boss, John Young. The alleged victim, Pauline Vitale, was actually present in the courtroom, and also Mr. Desroche's mother. I had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Vitale and Mr. Desroche's mother. Ms. Vitale believes that the child was actually in a car seat, strapped in, and it was in the car. It differs a little bit from the police report. My understanding is that Mr. Desroche did have the child strapped into a car seat when he placed her in the car, or him in the car. The police actually were able to pull over Ms. Vitale and got information from her that she had been struck by Mr. Desroche, but they are both in the process right now with family and probate court disputing custody, and in fact, Mr. Desroche and his mother are seeking to obtain custody of the child, the minor child in question here. And I'd ask Your Honor to take that into consideration given the serious nature and the facts of the allegations. Ms. Vitale does want to have contact with Mr. Desroche and wants Mr. Desroche to have contact with the child. She's made that clear to me, and that she actually, in fact, made an attempt yesterday to try and bail Mr. Desroche out from the Methuen Police Department. His mother is present in the courtroom, and I would ask Your Honor not to consider the criminal record as addressed by the Commonwealth. There has been no criminal convictions while there may have been probable cause, and those defaults that have been counted, some of them were at the first date, which may indicate some kind of injury to the son's arraignment. Given all those facts, Your Honor, the fact that Mr. Desroche has little history with the Commonwealth Court, that he is working 6 days a week full time, his mother is present in the courtroom, I'd ask that something like $400 would be able to assure the appearance of work, especially given the nature that the alleged victim has indicated she wants contact with him, and I'm not sure how far this case will actually go.
All right, so bail sending out of $2,000 cash. We agree by the terms of this. You could be reviewed before the next sitting of the Superior Court. Serve your arrest again, charged with any new misconduct of this case to be open. You could bail on this matter to be revoked and you can be held